Eyewitness Monday, April 28th. We'll have that story and more. Someone with the highest approval rating of all time, Heather O'Rourke.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's a 100% across the board.
Yes.
Even when I say there is a vehicle fire on the Garden State Parkway?
We just...
Or suspension on the R train?
100%.
We just gloss over that.
Okay.
Especially since we do it with a smile.
Yeah, see that?
So you're going to bring us so much more. The weather, what's the rating there? Are we giving it a...
I think today is a 100%. Very high, especially
Really nice.
compared to
I
yesterday.
already said sweaters for
goodness.
the kids in the morning,
Yes,
and then
you can take it off this afternoon. T-shirt later today. Temperatures warming up into the 70s, a lot of sunshine and lighter winds. So that's the most important thing about today. Currently, we're in the 40s and the 50s all around the area, and Central Park starting out at 53, Jackson Heights 55, Fordham 55 as well, and New Dorp down to 46. Outside of the city, it's chilly. 36 in Poughkeepsie, the upper 30s as well in Andover, and 50 in Islip. Winds are out of the northwest, ranging from 2 to 12 miles per hour. We'll switch out of the southwest, ranging from 7 to 14, but still much lighter compared to yesterday. Skies are nice and clear. We'll see plenty of sunshine, taking us up to a high of 75 degrees. Heather?
All right, Brittany, let's talk about the Garden State Parkway northbound exit 105. That's where we do have that vehicle fire, so the right lane is closed off as a result. Then going on to your R trains, we did have somebody struck by a train at 77th Street, so delays do continue. 1 and 2 trains downtown delays. There's a mechanical problem at 66th Street, Lincoln Center. E and F trains earlier track work right near Kew Gardens, Union Turnpike. And then going to the George Washington Bridge, you can still see it's looking great. No major issues to report there. Lincoln Tunnel also free and clear coming around the Helix into the tolls, and no major problems at the Holland Tunnel. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Shirlene and Pedro, back to you.
Brittany and Heather,
We have more than 7 minutes away from weather and traffic together, so layers are key as you get the kids ready for school. We have temperatures in the 50s in the city, but in the suburbs as low as the 30s and the 40s, so it is chilly in some spots, but we rebound nicely, getting up to 75 in Central Park, plenty of sunshine, and 76 in Poughkeepsie, even though you're near 36 degrees this morning. Jackson up to 76, also Stafford the upper 60s, and Old Bridge 77. Winds will be much lighter too out of the southwest, ranging from 7 to 14 miles per hour. For your Monday weather, wellness, good air quality, high pollen levels, and UV index of 7. We warm up to 80 tomorrow. It also turns breezy, and then 76 on Wednesday. Heather?
So let's talk about this breaking traffic news. I-95 as you go onto the southbound side near exit 36. It's an accident. 2 lanes are blocked off. By the way, if you use New Jersey Transit's Northeast Corridor, there are adjusted schedules, so you want to check your schedule before you head out. We have the Turnpike Western Spur southbound. That construction is clearing, but it looks like it has been picked up because it's nice and green on the maps. Garden State Parkway north of exit 105. That's a vehicle fire. The right lane is closed as a result. Our train, somebody struck by a train at 77th Street. Delays continue. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Pedro, Shirlene, over to you.
all right, thank you.
Per hour, much better today. A lighter breeze and more sunshine. High temperatures warming up into the 70s, and we get into the 80s tomorrow. But currently in Central Park, we're down to around 53. Light winds near 5 miles per hour, and temperatures as low as the 30s in some spots. Poughkeepsie, it's 36 for you, 39 in Morristown, and 46 in Toms River. Good morning in Islip, stepping outside to 50. Northwest winds ranging from 2 to 12 miles an hour. We'll see this changing direction out of the southwest, but speeds only get up to around 7 to 14, so much better compared to yesterday. Even though it's still dry, that chance for fire spread is lower today because winds will be lighter, but it could go back up tomorrow because of the combination of low humidity and gusty conditions. We stay dry and gusty on Wednesday. So this is a recap of the Jones Road fire, over 15,000 acres and 65% contained. We should get another update by midday. And portions of Ocean County over the weekend picked up between 1/10 of an inch to 1/2 an inch of rainfall. Skies are mostly clear. We'll see plenty of sunshine today. That's all thanks to high pressure. Now, that pressure difference between this high and low, that's the reason why winds were so strong yesterday. But as high pressure moves overhead, winds will continue to relax. So a fantastic day on the way. Even though it is chilly in some areas this morning, we get into the 70s, plenty of sunshine, and then tonight dropping down in the 40s and the 50s. Tomorrow, more of the same. The only difference is we'll see a a few more clouds with temperatures near 80 degrees. Now, an approaching cold front will give us a chance for a few showers, mainly late Tuesday night through early Wednesday morning. But any showers that do manage to form early Wednesday should be out of here just in time for sunrise, so no major issues anticipated for your Wednesday morning commute. Behind this front, it's breezy and pleasant. Temperatures only dropping down in the 70s on Wednesday. Cooler clouds Thursday, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the upper 60s. And Friday, that's our next chance for measurable rainfall around the tri-state, thanks to another cold front that will come in. Some of that rain could linger through early Saturday. But at least today, 75, plenty of sunshine, less breezy, southwest winds 7 to 14, 56 tonight, mostly clear, and tomorrow up to 80, but winds pick back up, so there's an elevated fire threat. Southwest winds up to 10 to 20 miles an hour. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, 76 on Wednesday. We kick off May in the upper 60s, mostly cloudy, 77 and wet on Friday, and the mid to upper 60s this weekend. Heather?
Okay, Brittany, good morning, everybody. Let's talk about this problem. This is I-95. Now, this is as you go on to the southbound side, right near exit 36. It's an accident in Milford, Connecticut. 2 lanes are blocked off. And by the way, New Jersey Transit Northeast Corridor adjusted schedules, so make sure you check your schedule. George Washington Bridge doing great. No major issues to both the upper and the lower levels. You can see that traffic is doing just fine. And the Garden State Parkway North, exit 105, that's a vehicle fire. So we do have the right lane blocked off as you go through that area. Our train, someone was struck by a train at 77th Street. Delays continue as a result of that. And we do have alternate side of the street parking rules in effect for today. Shirlene and Pedro, over to you.
Brittany, Heather.
Had to hang on to
Windy. Yes, much better today. Temperatures in the 70s. So really nice Monday, even warmer tomorrow. A high of 80 degrees. So we're getting off to a pleasant start. We have clear skies. It's 53 in the city, light winds near 5 miles per hour. But in portions of New Jersey and the Hudson Valley, north and west, you're down into the upper 30s. So it's chilly in Poughkeepsie, 36, 38 in Montgomery, and Morristown down to 39 compared to 50 in Islip. Northwest winds are ranging from 2 to 12 miles an hour. The wind speeds will switch directions out of the southwest, getting up to 7 to 14, so much lighter compared to yesterday. And because of that lighter breeze, that chance for fire spread is much lower today. But it could turn elevated tomorrow and Wednesday thanks to low humidity and winds gusting up to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Here's a recap of the Jones Road fire, over 15,000 acres and 65% contained. We should get another update by midday. Skies are mostly clear. That's all thanks to high pressure. And as high pressure continues to move overhead, winds will continue to relax. And then skies are nice and sunny. A really pleasant day. Temperatures in the 70s all around the tri-state. And this evening, clear overnight. We get down in the 40s and the 50s. Tomorrow, more of the same. Temperatures warming up into the upper 70s and lower 80s. The only difference is that we could see a few extra clouds spilling in late Tuesday afternoon. Now, Tuesday night through early Wednesday, a cold front arrives and that could squeeze out a few showers. It's not going to be a washout, and most of that rain pushes out of here just in time for sunrise on Wednesday. So that shouldn't be an issue for your Wednesday morning commute. Looking ahead to Wednesday, breezy and cooler, temperatures in the 70s, high pressure keeping us dry. That same high pressure starts to move offshore Thursday, and return clouds increase and temperatures dip down in the upper 60s. Friday, that's our next chance for rainfall. Even a few storms, all thanks to another cold front arriving in the tri-state, and some of that rain could linger through early Saturday. But today, fantastic, sunny, 75, light winds southwest 7 to 14, and tonight 56, mostly clear. Tomorrow the breeze starts to crank back up, 80, mostly sunny, winds out of the southwest ranging from 10 to 20, so also an elevated fire threat. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, temperatures down to 76 on Wednesday, Thursday, the upper 60s mostly cloudy, 77 and wet on Friday, and the upper 60s this weekend. Heather?
All right, before I begin with my maps, I just want to let you know I got some breaking news here. Verrazano Bridge, lower level to Staten Island. There is a crash. We just got word about that one. Then you have the FDR Drive south at 90th Street, an accident and some very heavy police and EMS activity as a result. So that delay is 25 minutes to go 6 miles. If you go with the West Side Highway instead, it is 6 minutes to go only 5 miles. So definitely the way that you want to go. We also have the Van Wyck going south at Main Street. That is ongoing police activity. So very heavy delays. It was an earlier accident. You can see these construction bins that were filled with sand. A lot of them have been hit, so you definitely want to avoid this area if you can, especially if you're going towards JFK Airport. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Pedro, Shirlene, over to you.
Heather and Brittany, thank you.